Marriage is a beautiful journey that requires effort, commitment, and nurturing to thrive. However, certain habits can silently creep into the relationship, causing damage and potentially leading to the breakdown of the marriage. In this video, I will share with you 8 common habits that can be detrimental to a marriage, and understanding these things can help couples to address the issues before they get out of hand. I am Justine Father, your favorite marriage and relationship counselor. Thank you for joining me. If you have not subscribed to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. Thank you. Let's go right into the teaching of today. 8 habits that are killing your marriage. Now, an habit is something that you have been doing over and over that has become part of your life that you not do even unconsciously. So what are those things that we do, those habits that are killing our marriage? 8 of the common habits that I've observed that are killing marriages are: 1, dishonesty and lack of trust. Now, trust is the foundation of any successful marriage. Dishonesty, infidelity, and lack of transparency can erode trust. So, as a married person, you must prioritize honesty. You must prioritize truthfulness. You must prioritize transparency. You must open up to your partner. Secrecy breaks marriages. Many homes are scattered today because one or both partners held on to certain issues, held on to truths that should have been told. They would have been better addressed if the couple or the person involved had opened up. Now, the second habit that is killing your marriage is criticism and defensiveness. Constant criticism and defensiveness can create a toxic environment, leading to the feelings of hurt and resentment. Nobody thrives where they are criticized. No one thrives where they are where someone is always being defensive. Rather, creating the atmosphere of praise, creating the atmosphere of correcting in love can build a stronger marriage. Habit number 3 that is killing your marriage is lack of emotional intelligence and empathy. Now, emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize and understand your own emotions and also the emotions of others, and knowing how to regulate your thoughts and your behavior. Now, many couples have gone, or many couples are behaving in ways that are affecting their partners. Why? Because they lack emotional intelligence and they also lack empathy. Now, empathy is ability to share and understand another person's feeling. It is the act of putting yourself, the capacity to put yourself in another person's shoes, so you experience their emotions. Now, what that does to you is that it helps you to relate better with them. So, 2 key ingredients that we need in building relationship is emotional intelligence and empathy. Now, this is applicable to every other relationship. So, where emotional intelligence and empathy is lacking, that marriage will fall into chaos. Now, when you don't relate with your partner with emotional intelligence, where you don't relate with them with empathy, they tend to be isolated. They will tend to be disconnected from you, and building intimacy with you will become a problem. And that is not supposed to be a huge task. But relating with them with lack of intelligence, emotional intelligence, and empathy can create an atmosphere where they see you like an enemy and not a support, not a friend. So emotional intelligence and empathy helps to create oneness. It helps to create a stronger bond. It helps the feeling of being together. Okay, it strengthens the feeling of being together, and that helps the marriage to thrive even in difficult situations. Now, habits number 4 that is killing your marriage is selfishness. Now, selfishness is when someone always prioritizes their own needs, wants, and interests over above any other person's needs, including their spouse. Now, selfishness is one major enemy of marriage. When two people marry, they become one. So we are to prioritize meeting our needs as a couple. We are to prioritize meeting our needs as a team and not just one way. So when it is one-sided, it is a problem. Now, the danger of selfishness is that someone that is selfish does just only what they want, considering what they will gain, what they will benefit at the expense of hurting others. Now, if building a strong marriage, a thriving marriage is your goal, then you must learn to be selfless. Selflessness is putting the needs of your partner above your needs. So the habit of selfishness must go. It must not be about you. It shouldn't be about I, me, myself, but rather about how I can be a blessing to my partner, how I can serve my partner. Now, when both persons are doing same, the marriage will be there'll be a lot of fulfillment and joy and happiness in the marriage, and the marriage will do better. Now, habits number 5 that is killing your marriage is pride. By pride, I'm talking about difficulty in acknowledging wrongdoing. Failure to say, oh, I am wrong, I made a mistake, please, I'm sorry, honey, forgive me. Oh, sweetheart, forgive me. No one is above mistake. Yes, I know there are some personalities that think they never do anything wrong. But is that the truth? I don't think so. As humans, we always have a downside. We all have our weaknesses. And because we are different, because opposites often attract in marriage, from time to time we'll step on each other's toes. Maturity, responsibility, and honesty requires that we acknowledge. Integrity requires that we acknowledge when we know we are wrong, that, oh, I am wrong. Oh, I discovered this thing is not right. I am sorry. Honey, please, can you forgive me? It's a sign of maturity. It doesn't reduce you. It doesn't take anything from you. Rather, it will make your partner to respect you the more. They will cherish you the more. They will honor you the more. And they will respect you the more. Okay? Habit number 6 that is killing your marriage is unforgiveness. Because as humans will always offend each other because of our differences, knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, unconsciously, there is need for us to forgive. In fact, a wise man said, if you have not mastered the art of forgiveness, he said, don't even think of marriage. Because no one will offend you like your partner. Because they spend most time with you, they would there's this natural tendency that they will hurt you more than any other person. Yes, they love you, but they will still hurt you. It's just a human nature. So if you're going to enjoy your marriage, if your marriage is going to thrive, you must be generous with forgiveness. Harm yourself with forgiveness. Learn to overlook some things. Learn to let go. Let God. Give them the benefits of doubt. Forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive. In other words, as long as we remain on earth, as long as we remain together as a couple, we must learn to forgive each other, because there will always be offenses. There will always be mistakes on both parts. So both partners must learn to let go. If you find it difficult to forgive, then you have a great work to do. Ask the Lord to fill your heart with the spirit of love in forgiveness. Ask the Lord to give you the grace to be quick and to be generous with forgiveness, because we can't do marriage right without forgiveness. Habits number 7 that is killing your marriage. Not wanting to serve, but wanting to enjoy all the benefits of marriage. Marriage is about service. Marriage is about serving the needs of your partner and your partner serving your needs. A thriving marriage is a marriage in which both partners are serving each other with love as unto the Lord. So a situation where maybe the wife or the husband, excuse me, the wife or the husband does not want to take, they don't want to take responsibility and they just want to enjoy the benefits, there will be problem. Now, if your partner have complained and you are not doing anything, they may still be there, but emotionally they may be disconnected from you, and that can gradually lead to the physical breakdown of the marriage. Habits number 8 that is killing your marriage is taking your partner for granted, not prioritizing your marriage. You prioritize every other thing. You prioritize your job, but you don't prioritize your marriage. So you spend time in your job. You don't spend time building relationship with your partner. You invest in your job. You invest in your career. You invest in your academics, but you don't take time to invest in your marriage. You are gradually killing your marriage. Now, we must understand that a thriving marriage takes time to build. It takes effort to build. It takes intentionality to build. It takes sacrifice and investment to build. So you must be willing to do the sacrifice to invest in that relationship. Your partner should be your priority. They come second only to God. Your partner does not come after your job. Your partner should come before your job. So in as much as we want to grow, in as much as we want to climb the ladder of success in our jobs, we must understand that our marriage should take precedence, and we must invest the quality of time in building relationship with our partner. Not even our children. Yes, take care of your children, but you know that your children will grow and go and live their own lives, and you'll be left with your partner. Now, if you have not built a healthy relationship with your partner, by the time the children are all grown and gone, you have climbed the ladder of your job and you have gotten to the ceiling, to the roof, and you are back home. You discover that you'll be a stranger in that house with your partner. So even if the marriage does not totally break down in divorce, you find out that you'll be together in the house, and it will be like two strangers living together. Now, that will be like being in prison. It will be like being in hell on earth. Now, no one deserves that in their marriage. That is why this teaching has come your way. Now, ask yourself, which of these habits do you have? Now, when you identify the one that you know you are guilty of, now begin to take steps to address it. If it's something that is serious you cannot address on your own, consider seeing a professional counselor so they can help you to walk through how to break that habit, so your marriage can be exactly the dream marriage that you've always had, you've always dreamt of. I am here to guide you to build the relationship of your dream, to build the marriage of your dream. If you have not subscribed to this channel, consider hitting the subscribe button right away. Turn on the bell notification. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. What other common habits do you think are killing our marriages today? Drop them. Let's learn together. And if you have questions, reach out to me. Drop them in the comment section, and I will address each and every one of them. Thank you. God bless you. See you in